Hi Virgo, I'm Brenda and I'm here again today to bring you your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week of January the 11th to January the 18th, 2016. Wow, I'm already talking mid-month already, and I'm feeling very blessed today. And I had a wonderful walk with my dog George this morning, and I videoed the waterfowl, the geese, the swans, and the other ducks and other birds in the water, and they were very vocal this morning. They were all chattering away to each other. The lake was very, very calm, and it was so beautiful with the sunrise coming up over it. But I'm blessed because we've been gifted this year with a very exceptional mild winter. We have very little, if no snow, on our ground, and we had a very green Christmas, which didn't bother me any. I like my waters clear and calm and warm. So I am very blessed, and I'm also blessed because of you. This is my way of marketing myself out here every week with these 12 videos that I do for you to bring enlightenment and bring comfort and bring mentoring to some of you. And I am so blessed with you sharing these videos with your family members and your friends, and for leaving me wonderful, kind, and optimistic comments behind these videos every week. And you know, all you people coming in requesting private readings, I am getting so busy, and I'm so blessed to have you here. We are not just clients. I look upon you and hold space now for you as friends. We start our week, Virgo, on Monday. I have to tell you first to start off with 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 major cards in this tarot reading today. And the first one starting off on Monday is the High Priestess. This is telling me that some of you are dealing with a situation, and you need to listen to your own intuition. Listen to your own inner voice and have patience and consider carefully what it is that you're about to do. And you need to know that everything that you want to know going on is going to be revealed to you in the perfect time. Excuse me. On Tuesday, you've been given the Magician. There again is another major card. And they're telling me that you're ready to move forward. If you have some plans that you've been working on and you've been thinking about, you now are capable of moving forward around Tuesday with these things in the beginning of the week, because you have the resources and the ability to manifest these things happening with you. It's like magic. Life is magical, and you're going to get some unexpected resources coming into you to help you with this. Excuse me. It's still winter. The heat's on, and it's still very dry. On Wednesday, crowning your week, you've been given an Earth card, and you've been given the King of Earth. Wow, this is telling me that right now, some of you are doing really, really well, not only in your personal life, but in your place of work, and that you can confidently, any opportunities coming into you at this time. So if you're at work and you're coasting, but deep down inside you've been wishing, oh, I wish I could do this, or I could do that, or I could get a promotion, or I could get a raise, or I could just feel better about my job and be more enthusiastic and optimistic about it. Well, this is going to happen, my friend, because they show me this King of Earth who's generous, who's professional, who's responsible, and who's practical, and you now are going to be able to take on those personality traits yourself. It's like you have the Midas touch. So please know that there may be some opportunities being offered to you, and that you don't need to even give it a second thought. This is a Midas touch card. You know what? Go for it. On Thursday, you've been given the Four of Earths. And this is telling me that some of you are being a little too frivolous with your money. And it's coming in, and as fast as it's coming in, you're enjoying every little bit of it, and you're rewarding yourself, and you're spending it. But it's no good if you're going to spend beyond your means, because you do have some obligations and some commitments that you need to honor at the end of the month, which is AE bills. So please allocate some of that, put it aside, so that you're not going to be stressing out at the end of the month to pay your bills. By all means, go out and enjoy it. You work hard for it, but remember that you have to honor your commitments, which comes first. Now, the other part of this is that some of you are not spending any money. and you're making it, and you're putting it away, and they showed me that you're almost hoarding it, and every day you just put your nose to the ground, and you go to work, and you do your job, and the pay comes in, and it goes in the bank, and you're living just to live. You know what? Life is a beautiful thing. It's precious. It's short. We never know how long we have, any of us, and you need to do what makes you happy. And I'm sure just doing the mundane routine from day to day to day is not truly bringing you some bliss and joy. So, yes, unfortunately, we have to dig into our bank accounts and our savings and perhaps take a trip, a mini trip, or, you might want to treat yourself and buy yourself a luxury item that you never thought you could. But, the money's sitting there. They show it to me. Now, if you're still that really, really diligent, sensible type that says, no, I need nothing. I'm happy. I have enough. And that truly is a wonderful way to live your life. Then think of the less fortunate. To give of yourself charitably is an amazing thing, whether you do it with time, effort, or money. Please, by all means, do that. And you will receive the joy and the bliss that you have never known. Also, this is good business decisions for some of you that are working on things within your profession, and this is showing me that things are working out well for some of you. On Friday, there is my most unfavorite card, Ego. Ego's all about losing ourselves, escapism, addictions. Addictions can be many things. It can be numerous things. It doesn't necessarily have to be substance abuse, but it is a bandage fix. And what you need to do is get to the core problem, and that is what is emotionally and spiritually bothering you, what is eating away at your conscience and your being, and deal with that, okay? Clear it away. You know what? You need to remove anything that isn't serving you now, and remove it. Don't allow it in your circle of light. Keep that toxic negative energy away from you, whether it's people, situations, or circumstances. Please, please, please don't allow it to enter, whether it's gambling, whether it's substance abuse, whether you're going to have an affair on your partner, whether it's an eating addiction, whether it's spending too much money. At certain points in our lives, we do get backed up against the wall, and it stops us abruptly, and we start to allow our lives to be fear-based and our thoughts to be fear-based, and we allow that fear to rule our thoughts. We can't do that, okay? That is no way to live. And you need to, my guides are showing me this, I'm listening to them, you need to step forward and, like I do, pick out that positive out of the situation, of the lesson you're being taught, and deal with it and dig deep and go to the core and say, okay, I need to fix this. This has been eating away at me, and enough is enough, and I am wasting my beautiful life that is a gift doing things that normally I wouldn't do, and I need to fix the problem and not just put a little tiny Band-Aid over it. On Saturday, you've been given an air card, and you've been given the Page of Air. Page of Air is telling me that some of you, there's going to be some challenging information coming into you, and it's going to have to do with justice, and it has to do with communicating, and sometimes it can have to do with legal issues. So there may be some delays to your plans right now with this issue at hand. I know that there's going to be something coming into you, whether it's a letter, a phone call, or a messenger, and they're showing you a messenger's delivering a message of truthfulness to you. And this is a young individual, or an individual who does not have the finesse and the tact to be a little more diplomatic when they deliver that message to you. So please, 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 this is a page card, can be male or female, not quite mature enough to learn the wisdom of maturity and age. Do not attack the messenger. Just accept the message of truth. Here we go. End of the week, Sunday. Release. Okay, so now this is telling me that you need to let go. Walk away, push it away, wipe it away, release it. Get rid of it. If it's something material, if it's a relationship, if it's someone around your life, if it's your job, you've been thinking about these things. I'm not putting these ideas in your head. You need to release it, okay? It's the end of a phase or a situation for some of you right now on your path. And when it happens, and when you choose to move on and forward, it's going to be almost like a spiritual transformation to some of you. So That's what this release card's all about, walking on. At the end of the reading, I did incorporate that one card. And normally, as you all know, it would be an oracle card. Well, Brenda treated herself, and I bought myself a brand new Doreen Virtue deck. And it is another tarot deck, not an oracle deck. And it's called the Guardian Angel. And it's a lovely deck. We all have a guardian that we've been given from birth, and some of us have taken the time to sit and go to the silence and ask who they are and ask them to release their name to us. And we have our angels around us all the time for protection. I tell you this all the time. When you are backed up against the wall and you have a problem, it doesn't matter where you are at that nano moment, you can say in your mind, telepathically, please step forward and guide me on this path. I need your help now. I release all of this negativity to you, and they're going to take it. That's what they're there for. So the card that I picked today is all angels, and it is the Guardian Angels, and it is a tarot deck. This is the card they gave you, and the wording is different. It's called the Eight of Thought. When I went over to get my oracle deck, my guide said to me, oh no, Brenda, you're not going to do that today. You're going to use that new deck that you bought, and you're going to learn it, and you're going to like it. And I knew I would. So I have done a couple of readings, private readings with this deck, and it has worked out so amazing with the cards. I did a 21 card draw for a client the day before yesterday, and I incorporated this deck with these cards. It was so dead on. It was so amazing. She couldn't thank me enough. Beautiful, beautiful deck. So the point I'm getting to, Virgo, is the card that my angels and guides gave me today for you is the Eight of Thoughts. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in right now. Okay, so some of you are facing a little bit of challenge right now, but that's just an illusion. Okay, so we've used this card before where you're thinking you're being held back, you feel like you're trapped in a situation, you're lacking confidence, and you're afraid to move forward with a certain situation on the path. Okay, I want you to realize it is an illusion. Okay, make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in that situation that's making you unhappy. Okay, you deserve to be happy. Happiness is a choice. So if you're stuck in a situation right now, you know you can take two paths, and both of them will have circumstances and will have consequences. But ask your angels to lead you out of the dark and back into the light on the path you need to go. Don't wait for someone to come and rescue you when all you have to do, my friend, is ask for your guides and your angels to help you, and you can free yourself. Great card. I wish you a great remainder to today, Virgo, and a wonderful, optimistic week to look forward to. Again, I chose a quote, and two of my famous and most popular favorite quoters are J.C. Lewis and, Maya Angelou. And I chose Maya Angelou today again, and I have used this many times, but it's one of my favorite. And it is, the caged bird sings because she has a song. See you again next week, and know that I continue to stand in the circle of light for you, my friend.